Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. We are the Oso Sisters. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Christine.
And if you were with us last week, you know that for October, in honor of our birthdays and our Scorpio month, that we wanted to do something kind of fun. So we thought, let's share our favorite wellness tips with you, and that's what we're doing, Wellness Wednesdays. Thank you to all of you who joined us last week and have been commenting about our pumpkin smoothie.
Yes.
That was super yummy. And
hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we're glad you guys are enjoying it. Enjoy it all month long. You can do it every morning. So
yeah.
Keep making your smoothies, and we're glad that everybody was enjoying that and enjoying cute Samantha, who had to go to school today and couldn't join us.
I know, she loved doing that, and she insisted on doing that too.
Yeah,
it wasn't the plan originally. She had to do it.
Yeah.
So she's our character.
She's so funny.
She is.
So anyway, our meditation, or our tip for today, I just gave you a hint, is all about meditation. So when we were out in LA, as you know, some of you know, a couple weeks ago, we were out in LA with our organic meditation cushions, super comfy, and we got to meet some amazing people. It was so much fun. But the reoccurring theme while we were there, for those that do not have a regular meditation practice right now, was one, I would love to do it. They were like, oh, I love your cushions. They wanted to sit on them, but they were like, I would love to meditate. I know that I need that in my life, but I just don't know how to find the time, make the time, and I don't really know how to get started. So this video is for you, if that is you, if you are that person, or you just want some extra meditation tips, you can come and watch too. But, anyway, that's why we decided this would be one of our Wellness Wednesday tips. Yeah.
Yeah, we find that that's actually a reoccurring theme all the time, is people want to know how to get started. So we're going to give you some very basics today, some basic tips on how to get your practice started and how to get over a few of those things that are really just a mindset that are keeping us from starting this practice. But we do want to start with a few things that are the importance as to why we should all be meditating, and how, obviously, if you follow Jen and I, you know that it's a huge part of our life. It's a practice that we do every single day. And not just even in a one moment, but it's something that we can turn to at any point of our day into a relaxing, not necessarily a meditative state, but we can go back to that feeling. We can go back to that calmness that it brings you, into the breathing. So to start with the importance of it, there's a ton of scientific studies now and research that a lot of people are coming out with and really bringing to the forefront and talking about it as to why you should meditate for physical reasons. Not only does it decrease your blood pressure, or if you have high blood pressure, it's great for calming you down and relaxing you, which in turn helps with the blood pressure. It's amazing for anxiety, which I can attest to because I am a little bit of a worrywart. I know how to snap out of it now, but anxiety, when I would get that, meditation has completely changed that for me. So there's just healing. It's such a healing
for
practice.
People with chronic issues, chronic disease, chronic problems with your health, meditation is healing because it calms the body. It allows your body to go into a state of rest and healing. And there's so many benefits to what you can do with meditation, different guided meditations to help heal yourself. And we can attest to that being true for ourselves personally. So we could go on and on. The benefits are numerous. We just, obviously we are very passionate about it. We know that it works. It brings you clarity if you're struggling with something in your life, if you're struggling with moving on with a job or a relationship, you're struggling with a major decision. Meditation, taking that time to be still, brings you clarity. So, like I said, we could go on and on, but those are just a few of the amazing things that meditation can help you with.
Yeah, and so with that, we want to go over a few of the excuses that we hear as to why people haven't started their meditation practice. And one being time, which we totally get. we fall out of routine too. There are days when we don't get into our normal practice of the morning. We both are morning meditators, sometimes in the evening too, but that's when we do our formal meditation. However, we get the time thing because we are juggling a ton too, and as
She's
well.
Got 3 kids.
Yeah.
I've got 3 kids
Yeah.
in the house. We know if we can do it, you can do it.
Yes. And half the time, my youngest will come down into the room with me, and she'll just snuggle up on my lap.
And I just talked about this with a client this morning, that how awesome that you can plant the seed with your children and show them what meditation can do. And even I was using Christina's example, how Samantha would just come and lay on her lap while she's meditating. That's a beautiful way to plant the seed. You know, we can't always get our children to sit down and do a meditation or whatever, but what a great way for them to see what mommy does or what daddy does and how it helps them.
Yes, and so with the time part of it, it's, for me, I do it right in the morning after my workout. Jen does it right when she gets up, when she's still in that little bit of a sleepy state. But it works for me best after I get my morning workout in, which is in my basement, 2 of my favorite videos, which we'll get to that on another Wellness Wednesday. So anyway, there are days when I set my timer for 5 minutes. There are days when I can do 20. And obviously love it when I can do 20. And I have to plan for that though. So I know that I have to get up a little extra early in the morning to get that in. And it's worth it. It might be hard when you initially feel like you have to get out of bed, but it is so worth it to start your day that way. So you just really make the time. You schedule it in.
Schedule it in. Secondly, you need to get comfortable. If you're not in a comfortable position, then you're not going to be able to relax. So ultimately, that's why we created these cushions. One of the reasons why we created these cushions, but especially these firm ones that we sit on now, the 15-inch firm ones are so comfortable, and they allow you to sit up a little straighter. My knees and my ankles fall comfortably forward. It just allows me to get into a position that I can just be at rest. So a lot of people, we had so many people, especially men.
I was just going to say that the men were so funny because they were like, I can't sit on that. And then we would get them to sit on them, and they loved it.
Yeah, and they looked at them and they thought, oh, they're so small. I can't fit my big self on there. We're like, yes, you can.
It's not for your entire body. It's literally for your
sacral area.
Yes.
So it just allows you to let your lower back be comfortable. What?
There's Jen.
Yeah. There's sacral area. So anyway, get comfy, have a blanket nearby. I always have a blanket nearby because I get chilly while I'm sitting there, so you can throw your blanket on. Just find a comfortable spot, and if you have your sacred space that's there, which we encourage you to do, then all you have to do is get up and go sit. You don't have to do anything. You just go sit.
It's already there, waiting for you.
Yes, absolutely. So tip number 3 would be going back to your breath.
Yes, which is so important because one of the things that we hear the most that people have troubles with is the mind chatter. And we totally get it. And some days it is harder than others to release it. And it's okay that it's there. It's not supposed to not be there. We have so much in our life that we're juggling. We have to-do lists, and the whole purpose of sitting and getting still and being quiet is just to let whatever comes come and then let it go. There's no judgment. You don't judge your thoughts. You don't get frustrated that your mind isn't stopping. It's okay because it is like a muscle, and we always say the more you do it, the better your mind becomes with chilling out.
Yeah, stillness. Yeah.
Yes. So what we say to do is your breathing is huge. It's obviously like the number one thing, and you can go to it at any point in your day. But you take 3 deep cleansing breaths at the beginning of your meditation. Deep inhale, you can hold it for a couple seconds, and then you sigh it out, like, and you just let it out. And it seriously feels so good because you feel like you're just like letting this weight go. So you do that 3 times in the beginning of your meditation, and you can also do it at the end. But once you do that, then you just go back to your gentle, resting breaths, and you focus on inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And another good little tip is that you can actually even think of a word that is very calming and soothing and centering for you. It could be peace, it could be patience, whatever it is, whatever your peaceful word is, you can repeat that in your mind if your mind starts to wander. So if it does wander, what you can do is go back to your breath. And you should be really proud that you caught yourself, because that is a huge deal. So don't judge yourself for your mind going off into outer space and to-do lists and this person said this to me yesterday and now I'm all mad, and don't even judge yourself. So you just go back to your breath and be proud of that you caught it, and now you can start thinking about going back to your inhaling and your exhaling.
Right. So that's the basics. It's super, I want to say it's super simple, because it really is. It really is just a super simple practice. Get comfortable, make the time, and focus on your breath. Even if you just do it for 5 minutes, you will thank God.
Yes, and of course there is so much more you can do with meditation. We love guided meditations. We will guide each other. Yeah. We will listen to the same one and do it together. So there's a lot more that you can go into that we love to talk about and teach. Yeah. This is just the basics. We just want you to somehow try and incorporate it into your daily routine. Yeah. Daily routine.
Yes, that's key. So if you would like to learn more about why meditation is so important and all the other self-love tools that we talk about, and basically what we use with our clients, this is why we created our programs that we have in place right now, is so that we can help people dive deep on all these tools that really, really shift people in their lives. It helps you move beyond places that you're stuck with right now, like if it's a career or a job or whatever is going on. Yeah, whatever is going on with you right now. Meditation is just one of the tools that we teach in our programs, but it's really, really an important one. If you really are ready to dive deep and learn everything that we find to be just life-changing and healing,
transforming,
yes, and helping you create a life that you just love. So if you're ready to do that, we're ready to help you, and you can find us at ososisters.com. There's a consultation tab, fill that out. We'll be in touch to schedule a chat, and we can talk about all the things that our amazing programs have in place to help you.
And we were just talking about, having support is so crucial in our lives in so many different ways. We have support on our business end. We have an amazing business coach who we've recently, this past year, been working with, and she's so awesome, and we can't imagine doing this without her. Is it an investment? Absolutely, but it is just you cannot go through life without your support.
Yeah, you cannot take yourself to the next level, the things that you desire, unless you surround yourself with uplifting, supportive, inspiring people. And we have had that in our lives. That's what has gotten us to this point. And we will always have that. We will always be working on that. That's why we're here. So we are so grateful to be able to be that for other people now.
Yes. So thank you. Yay. And thank you for listening to our video and watching. We love doing this. And let us know if there's anything that you want us to touch on in the upcoming weeks.
Leave your comments, your questions.
We have a few ideas, but we would love to have more if you have anything that you have concerns about or you want us to talk about, let us know. Leave the comments below.
Right.
Thank you. Bye.
Love you.